Hello, my beautiful Sagittarian brothers and sisters. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot, and this is your July 2023 tarot forecast. So I hope this reading finds you happy and abundant and feeling adventurous for the month of July, stepping out of your box and doing things that you wouldn't necessarily see yourself doing otherwise. So expand. There are adjacent possibilities around you, and the door to spirit is open to you, Sagittarius. Now, what your job is to walk through them and find out which one works for you. How many works for you? Does one work for you? Does all of them work for you? Does each one of them bring you new opportunities, a new connection to spirit and source? Or are you going to pick and choose and find which one is most comfortable for you? And there's a time of growth here for you, Sagittarius, a time of growth, stability, and balance for the month of July. Look at that. And look at the doors, right? We had door to spirit, adjacent possibility with all of those doors. Door to personal happiness and healing. The gate is like a door as well. And blossoming abundance. So this is really interesting for you, Sagittarius, because you're being guided to really about walking away from what is no longer serving you, cutting cords and cutting ties from all the shit that you've allowed to take control in your life, right? July, I feel, is going to be a month for you for doors opening if you allow them to open, and for abundance and prosperity and healing and happiness if you allow it. Sagittarius, it's if you allow it. If you allow it. Us Sagittarians have been through it for the last few years, through it. And when we think we're making progress, we find ourselves right back where we started. And I think it's fear of failing, or fear of losing, or fear of even cutting things out of our lives. Now, depending on what your moon and rising sign is, mine is Capricorn and Aquarius, and I haven't done those yet, but I will, and I'll watch them back to back to back. But there is this sense for you, Sagittarius, to kind of walk away from things in your life in the month of July that are not conducive to your happiness and growth, your stability and balance. There are doors opening for you. You saw it. Adjacent possibilities, boom. Door to spirit, boom. Door to personal happiness and healing, boom. Walking away, boom. There is so much opportunity for you in the month of July. And when I say happiness and healing, what we're cutting away here is shit from the past, because we hold on to shit. We hold on to shit. I hold on to shit, and I have to learn to let shit go. I hold on to the past. I hold on to memories of the past. I hold on to hurts from the past. And if you're anything like that, and you want to step into this happiness and healing and blossoming abundance, you got to allow that shit to go. You got to cut it out. You got to stop using the past as an excuse to take chances in your present moment. So we have this beautiful door to happiness and healing. We have this beautiful rainbow. We have this beautiful dove, the peace, the abundance, the growth, the prosperity. We have these beautiful lotus flowers, the connection to source and spirit. Everything here is about blossoming and growing and wisdom and peace and tranquility and happiness. Spend time in nature, spend time in nature, spend time in nature. And you can see in the walking away over here, she's looking back. She's looking back, and that's the last fucking time she'll look back. That's the last time she'll look back at the past and say, am I doing the right thing to walk away from this? Yes, yes, you are. Am I doing the right thing of cutting these people or these situations out of my life? Yes, yes, you are. Am I doing the right thing to take this chance and to take this opportunity? Yes, yes, you are. Am I doing the right thing to step through the door of spirit? Yes, yes, you are. Am I doing the right thing of stepping toward all of these possibilities and opportunities, even though I don't know where they'll fucking lead? Yes, 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 you are. Yes, you are. There is abundance around you, and you have so much wisdom that can lead you through this time. Allow it to do so. Allow it to do so. So we are going to use the Crow Tarot. We are going to give it about 5 shuffles because I use this card a lot. And look, I keep slapping the desk and getting all lopsided. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, here we go, Sagittarius. Let's see how this July is going to play out. My goodness, didn't take long, did it? 6, 8, 10. Ah, yes, 18. All right. So we have you walking away and cutting cords, right? And this is a time for you walking into sustainability, walking into prosperity, walking into abundance. We knew that. Door to personal happiness and healing, blossoming abundance. So it's blossoming all around you. This gives you the opportunity to pay back and to balance some karmic scales, which is awesome and wonderful, because I think that there has been so many people helping you along the way. Not a lot of people, but it's people that you trust and people that you depend on. And these are people that you've allowed to help you to get back on your feet from time to time, or to help you in emotional situations or situations that could have been detrimental to your emotional health and well-being. And now that you're walking away and coming into this abundance and happiness and healing and this great stability and balance in your life, you are now paying that forward and helping those who have helped you. And the energy here is so quick, Sagittarius. The energy here is so quick. And when you step into that quick moving energy, I just want you to be very cautious that you are not getting so wrapped up in everything that's happening that you burn your candles at both ends and then you're here in the middle not knowing what to do, right? Because that fire energy from that 8 of Wands, that fire passionate energy, it has the potential of sidetracking. And it's like, you can see all the swirls in the back. It has the potential of taking on a life of its own. And we don't want to be caught up in all of that when we're walking away or stepping into our own personal happiness and healing, right? So we have blossoming abundance, personal happiness and healing, and we have this beautiful 10 of Cups. And the 10 of Cups is that sustainability, that relationship, that nesting, that balance and stability, and it's the love and the happiness and the appreciation and recognition and everything that comes from that. And the moon is over here and you're like, oh shit, am I capable of doing this? Am I capable of truly giving and being with someone? So we have 2 trees here that look exactly the same, and on one tree there is a crow in a cage, feeling very caged and confined. And on the other side, there's a crow standing up on this branch and feeling very free. And in the shadow of that full moon, which is July the 3rd, there is this reflection, very strong, large, big, in charge. And so your choices are, Sagittarius, of living a life of feeling caged or out of your element, or living a life as powerful and abundant and prosperous and passionate as it can be. And you have to walk away from one to get to the other. There's a path here before you. That path is there for a reason. Guess what that is? So you can choose to take that path, or you can choose to continue to feel as if you have nothing to offer. Look at this, the Queen of Cups, the Empress, and the Fool. I mean, when you get into that mindset of feeling like a fish out of water, or doubtful, or feeling confined, have compassion for yourself. Take a minute, take a minute, take a breath. Allow yourself to feel compassion and empathy for your journey, because you've been through a whole fucking hell of a lot. And use your intuition to guide you through this time. We have the Empress, who is soaring, soaring, soaring soaring, soaring, soaring. And she's planting those seeds, and she's very passionate about it. I mean, we have the cup, which is in a heart, which is in the sun. So we not just have our cup runneth over, we have this love for self, this love for adventure, this love for our journey, this compassion, and this passion for where we're going and what we're doing. And the Fool is taking us on this adventure, but this particular Fool is also about patience, having patience and knowing when the time is right? Because we don't want to force this journey to happen. We want to take this journey when we're ready for this journey. We want to heal ourselves from the past. We want to walk away from all of that no longer serves its purpose. We want to cut cords from those who we've held, those people, places, things, situations that we've held on to for way, 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 way too long. We want to stand in our power. We want to take that back. We want to use our wisdom to forge a path before us, connection with our angels and our guides and the divine. The Three of Pentacles is a collaboration. There are people here who desire to help you. Is it your spiritual team? Is it your family? Is it those who you're giving back to? Who is it? Who's here that desires to help you? Who's here that's ready to give you wisdom or offer you wisdom and offer you advice on what path to take? But then we have the Eight of Cups. And remember what I said, that there's a decision that has to be made here. There's a decision that has to be made. Are you weak? Are you feeble? Are you confined? Are you a fish out of water? Do you fear walking away from what you've become so complacent and used to? Or are you ready to make this change? Are you ready to take this opportunity that is being presented to you, Sagittarius? Which one will it be? Will you continue to make the excuses? Will you continue to see yourself as a victim? Will you continue to not pay attention to the door to spirit and the adjacent opportunities and possibilities around you? Will you continue to ignore all of that? Will you continue to stick your head in the mud and use fear and uncertainty and insecurity as an excuse to allow this to pass you by? Right? This is your choice. This is your decision. No one's going to make this for you. And you can't blame if this passes you by on anybody else but you. Right? You can't. This is something that you're going to have to step in to your own power, Sagittarius. This is something that you're being guided to create for yourself. And the moment that you cut those cords is the moment that doors start to open for you. The moment that you say, I no longer allow my past to be the burden that keeps me from living the best moment of my life, is the moment things start to change for you. So your month of July has the potential of being abundant and prosperous and very spiritual and very strong, filled with adventure and travel, wise decisions. The Fool, the Empress, the Hierophant, the Moon. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? So, the walking away, the door to personal happiness and healing, the blossoming abundance. You can stay where you are. You can go back. Or you can forge forward. All of this is moving forward. All of it. Now let's see where it lies and what else Spirit has to say. Creating friendships. Creating a tribe. People who are there to help you. Remember, we had the Three of Pentacles. Being an inspiration. Allowing the tribe to be an inspiration to you, and you being an inspiration to them. You being an inspiration to yourself. Recognizing your strength and your power. And this all surrounds your career. you climbing the ladder to success, you making the abundance and prosperity that you desire to make, to live the life that you desire to live. In this present moment, right here, right now, you have a choice. You have a decision to make in the month of July. How is this going to work? What are you going to do, Sagittarius? It's all up to you, babe. I choose to cut the cords. I choose to walk away. I choose to step into my power. I choose to be the divine goddess. I choose to step into my power of manifestation. I choose to heighten my sense of me being a medium, me being an intuitive, me being an energy healer. I choose to step into that. I choose to allow the past to be the past, and I no longer allow that past or those people who were involved in that past to dictate and determine my success, my happiness, and my powerful spiritual abilities. I no longer set that shit aside to appease other people who haven't been a part of my life for 20 years. That's the decision I make. What about you? And until next time.